Take it away.
Take it away from me. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Bay Area Sports at Vernon. My name was Mauricio Stillman. It's the last week in August. It's Tuesday, August 30th, 2022. First month in the month of August. Let's wrap this up tomorrow. Let's close out the books in the month of August going to September. So it's August 3rd on Tuesday of 2022. Let's welcome on into the YouTube bunny, Mr. Austin Welch. Say hello, Austin Welch.
Hello, Mauricio. My name is Austin Roach, and please welcome to the 2022 Bay Area Sports. And I want to know, how is our Bay Area fans doing today?
Good, and you?
I'm also doing good. Thank you for asking that. So what are you waiting for, Bay Area fans? What is part one we're going to talk about right now?
Let's talk about for the future of the NBA championship Golden State Warriors. NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Tell us about our upcoming season.
Well, it's that simple. We want the Golden State Warriors to be the champions again for the NBA in 2023 year. Let's build on that team. Let's do what we need to do to be that kind of team. We just need the Warriors to do what they need to do. Let's be the champions. It's that simple. It is that simple. It is. Let's be the champions in the NBA. Let's go for that moment. But right now, let's take our time, be focused, and let's go. You have a long season ahead of you, and let's be focused in that for right now. But when it is time to look forward into the championship run, let's get after it early. And that is that right there. Let's get into it early. Let's take your time. Let's fill in those gaps with the new guys, with the guys who we know, like Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, Stephen Curry. He is the man of everything, the man of the hour. Number 30, Stephen Curry. We want those guys to get re-signed back with the team, and let's make this championship run back for the fans of the Warriors. Let's go for that moment, and let's do it all over. And let's do it all over again for 2023 and for more all years. We have done it all. Let's make 2023 year to be our year for the NBA, for the MLB, and for the NFL. We want our sports for today: football, baseball, and basketball. Let's be the champions in that sports. That right there, what we believe in. Do you believe in that? Let's go. We are the heart of the Warriors, the heart of the Giants, the heart of the Niners, and of course for the Raiders. Let's go. Let's be what we need to be. Let's be the champions in our sports. And let's do it for the Bay Area. Be the champions, and let's get to it. And that's about it.
Okay, that's the Warriors talking number one. Part two, let's talk Giants. Tell us about that.
All right, now we are moving on and talking about the end cap of the Giants baseball. So far, we're not doing so good with the offense, but they need to be getting back at it. Yes, it's not anticipating with his bat at all. He needs to get out of that. He needs to get out of that slump and get the bat going. And also that goes the same for Wilmer Flores. The same for him. Chuck Pearson, he took one deep last night, but we need more of that from him. And of course, from Brandon Crawford, we need him to get more of that too. And then we want all of the Giants players on offense to get it going. It is that simple, plain and simple. Get the offense together. Let's get on base. How we play professional baseball is just getting on base. We want the San Francisco Giants to earn their spots into the wild card race. Earn your spot into it. If we are going to be that type of a team, we need to act like it for getting more wins. What we need to do right now. So let's get on. So please, we are the fans of the Orange and Blacks, San Francisco Giants organization. Let's go. No more, no more giving up at the last minute. No more losing. But that right there, what we're actually doing right now. We're actually giving up at the last minute. We're losing the most of the games. We need to get it going. And let's get out of that problem. The San Francisco Giants, their offense is not doing it right. It needs to be. I am hoping for game 2, for tonight's game. Let's get the bats going. And also for game 3 for tomorrow, get the bats going. And also when the Phillies is coming to town, get the bats going in that series. That is all. That is all. Whatever it's going to take to get the offense more better, more stronger, more talented. Let's get at it right now. Right now, we got some guys is out hurt, like Brennan Belt is out hurt right now, and and also very soon we need him back, and let's get out of this troubleness. Let's go. Let's get dirty on the bases. Do what we need to do to get into it. We're losing, and we need help with the offense to do it. Get the bats going. Let's get our base hits. Let's get on base. Let's get back with the base running. That right there, what we need to do. And also, I've been saying it all week. We need more walk-off opportunities out through of this year. Let's get more of that. If we're going to be a winning team, let's get the offense going. Like, seriously, Giants players, Brendan Crawford, Tyro Waswala, Tommy Lestada, Evan Lagoya, Chuck Pearson, all the players, they need to get the bats going right now. Let's go. We need more walk-off opportunities for the rest of this year. And let's continue it for all year long. We want walk-off by Wilmer. We want to see Chuck Pearson to be a walk-off hero. He done it once off of the once off of the New York Mets. I do remember that. I do remember that game from before. We need more walk-offs. We need more walk-off opportunities for our San Francisco Giants. Let's go get the offense back together. Let's get on base. That's all it's going to take to get it going. And of course, don't be giving up no errors. Let's get the defense to be solid, talented. Let's get to it. And of course, good starting pitching by Carlos Rendon, Logan Webb, Alex Wood, Alex Cobb. Those pitchers for us, they need to step up and let's get it going. And of course, guys like Camille Duvall, let's get him going. Tyler Rogers, let's get him going. All of the pitchers who we have needs to step up in their pitching ballpen game. Let's get at it. Let's get everything what we need to do right now. Let's get back into the wild card race. Earn your spot into it and hit the ball. We're having a hard time for doing it, but just try your best, more harder, and make contact with the bat. And that's it. And that is about it.
Okay, so that's the Giants talk. And then the last and not least, we got NFL. Tell us about it.
Alrighty. So for the NFL, we have the Raiders and the 49ers. But all of the training games is all over with. So it is almost time for the opening day regular season. I know what the 49ers first opening start is going to be in Chicago, taking on the Bears. Do you know what day that's going to be, Mauricio?
September 11th, 10 a.m. cake in the morning, huh?
All right, then. So we got that. So we got that game taking place at 10 a.m. The first opening day in downtown Chicago for the first 49ers regular season game. Let's take it. Let's look good. We want Trey Lance to to be talented, to look good, and let's get at it. We want this opportunity to make it our year for the Niners. What I want to see out of what I want to see out from the 49ers all 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 year long. Just be good, talented defense, talented offense. Let's get at it and let's win. Let's win the most of these games. What we have coming up, we got the Chicago Bears. It's the first day, and let's take that. And let's take that 1-0 start. And then we got the Seattle Seahawks at home. That is the first home opener for the Niners. Let's make that 2-0 start for taking them out. Let's look good early. Let's cough up some wins and let's get to it. We want the Niners to have their opportunity to get back into the playoffs, back in the championship, get back in the Super Bowl. That right there is our year for this year, our future, our opportunity for the Niners to do it all behind behind the defense, behind the offense, by the best quarterback we got, and let's do it. We are that kind of team. We are a Super Bowl contender team. Let's make it like that way. Let's do it all the way. Let's get to it. Be focused in your games in the regular season. And then when the time comes for the postseason, that is when the Niners needs to make it sign and get into that opportunity. And that goes the same for the Raiders, which they are in the AFC. We want them to get at it too. Exact same way. What I just said about the Niners, that goes the same for the Las Vegas Raiders. And that's about it for the NFL. And, not quite yet. I got some news about the 49ers quarterback Jimmy G. He actually resigned to be with the team, but as a backup position quarterback. We do have our full-time starting quarterback is Trey Lance, but our backup number 2 spot is gonna be Jimmy G. He's our backup. Second man in the backup position, the backup quarterback Jimmy G is going to have that opportunity, that spot, and in case of Trey Lance mess up or if he gets hurt, that is when Jimmy G will come and get it going for us. In the backup position. Let's go Niners. The offense needs to step up. The defense needs to step up. The whole entire organization needs to step up, and let's make it our year. Get back in the postseason. That right there is for the Raiders and for the 49ers. Let's go all the way. Trey Lance, let's go. You need to be healthy get more better in your games, and let's go for this moment. And of course, for our backup, number 2 spot, Jimmy G, we don't want him to get hurt anytime soon. We need him to be healthy, and let's get it going. That goes the same for the rest of the players, like Demo Samuel. Don't get hurt anytime soon. Nick Bosa, exact same thing. George Kittle, exact same thing. Be healthy, catch the ball, and let's go. That's about it.
Okay, that's it for today. Let's wrap this up. Let's do it on Thursdays. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
This has been the Bear Sports Afternoon. I'm Mauricio Stillman.
I am Austin Roach. This has been the best Bay Area sports for today, and of course for the rest of the week. We will see you on Thursday. So for the time being, do you love the Bay Area sports? Do you, Mauricio?
It's true.
Yet the 2022-2023 Bay Area Sports is by Mauricio Stillman, Austin Roach. We know what is best. We'll see you next time.
Okay, we'll back on Thursday. Till then,
Love Bay Area Sports. We will see you on Thursday. See you next time. Have
okay.
the rest of your afternoon.
Okay, see you then. See you on Thursday, and then all next week after. Okay, it's time to close out in the month. August going to September. We'll see you on Thursdays. The first week is September, and then all next week after Labor Days, Tuesday, September the 6th, Tuesday for Thursday, September 6th through the 8th. So we will see you next time. Later.
Tomorrow is the last day of August, and then it'll be September after that.
Yes. Later.
Later, rest of the day.
Bye.